Tweakmaster challenge. We had the first one a week ago, and unfortunately somebody made 11 changes a couple of times. So we're classing that as invalid, and we'll give both players another chance because it was a test of the format. This week we have two legends of Shadow Era going face to face. We've got TJ, SamuelJ, and dejvo or whatever. I've randomly selected some heroes for them to use. Sam has got Nishaven and dejvo has got Darkclaw. The rolls that it was done with roll20.net. I just rolled 2d20s online. There we go. And if you don't know how Tweakmaster Challenge works, they start off with the starter deck for that hero. I'll remind you of what they look like. So this is a Darkclaw one, but let's go to Sam's Nishaven first. So Sam's Nishaven deck has Seed Dirk Saber, Puin Bloodhound, Blake Windrunner. I can't quite see the bottom of this. What else? Katrin, Jasmine, Eldon, Zoe, Priest of the Light, Kurt Whitehelm, Armoured Sandworm, Shrine of Nagasha, Clinging Webs, Fireball. Actually, it might be easier just to show on here, actually. We wait a second for it to load. Come on. It's fetching it with an Ajax call. There we go. See, we can actually see all of them there. So see Dirk, Puin, Blake, 2 Katrin, she's uncommon, Jasmine, Aldon, Zoe Silversmith, Priest of the Light, Kurt Whitehelm, Armoured Sandworm, Shrine of Nagasha, Clinging Webs, Fireball, Freezing Grip, Poor Quality, Poison Gas, Lightning Strike, Engulfing Flames, Arcane Burst, Supernova ×2, Tome of Knowledge, Dome of Energy, Wrath of Summer. There's a lot of OVs there, aren't there? And if we scroll down now to Darkclaw, who we used last week, Pack Wolf, Infernal Gargoyle, Bard Wolf, Deathmage Stadius, Wolven Tracker, Shadow Knight. Not many allies. Shriek of Vengeance, here's some control in there. Now You're Mine, Rain Delay, Captured Prey, Speed Strike, Full Moon, Rabid Bite, Lone Wolf, Acid Jet, Shallow Font ×2, and then the items are Bazaar, What Big Teeth, Jeweler's Dream, and Fangs of the Predator. Reminder of the format. So what happens is that they start off with the starter decks, and then after that game they can make 10 changes. Right, I'll let them know they can start. Right, so I'll hide this out of the way and go over to challenge and look out for their match in the unrated section. While I do that, I will also just bring up my stream elsewhere so that I can read comments if there are any live on the stream. If you are watching now and you want, and I've got to remember to mute myself to start comments. There we go, muted. I don't think I've got the right name. Oh no, I didn't put a number on it. So we're all good. We are all very good. We're ready to rock. Unfortunately, I haven't got a co-commentator this week, so that means that I can just argue with myself over what is going to happen. Still waiting, unless it's just not refreshing. I've already started. Oh, Sam's waiting. Now, I do actually have the power to check these decks, so I'll do that while the stream goes, so there might be a bit of silence. They're in. Here we go. Got a bit of a cold still. Look at those play mats. Hello. Very nice. So we've got WC 2015 finalist dejvo here, showing off his 318 rating, and SamuelJ It's on 317 rating. Wow, such close ratings. Few viewers hopping in game. So Sam decided to sack, and the other guy sacked. Of course, what else would you do? That Nishaven with that playmat is pretty colourful. I like it. The green background of Nishaven fits in with the kind of green background of that monster thing. Brilliant. No turn 2 from Darkclaw. I think what I'll do is I'll confirm the decks were okay after each game while they're making their changes for the next one. That's probably easier because that's dead time, isn't it? That's what I'll do. So I'll check the decks for this one after this one's finished while they're thinking, because they get 5 minutes to make changes. What's I'm going to do? Dirk Saber! Don't see him that often. Will he put in some work, or will he be immediately killed by Now You're Mine? Oh, what big teeth. There it is. Smack into Nishaven's face. Dejvo's prediction before this was that he would lose. Or rather, if he doesn't lose, you'll lose all respect for Sam. So high stakes there. A lot of respect could be lost. The ambush on Dirk will be useful here. He won't take one back from the hero. This Nishaven build's quite ally-centric. She's probably got another ally. She's dropped down. Dropped an Aldon. Very good. There aren't many of those in the deck, because you have to keep the start deck costs down. So they're all worth the same amount of gold when people buy for crystals and melt them. There's a Now You're Mine. He maybe saved it. Goodbye, Aldon. Dirk can still put in work. Darkclaw uses ability. Plays Bizarre. Whoa, 3 SCUs to take out Dirk. Can you believe that? Oh, I'm not sure that was a great play. Why not leave Dirk there? Interesting. Because that 3 is not going to do much on the opponent's turn. And now, if somebody would really want to hurt, sitting on the board in a tasty position. And I'm not referring to that lovely lady with allies written on her head. Hey, isn't that cool that it says support over where her bra is? Yeah, that's good. Very good. And lies right on her forehead. All lies. Okay, so captured prey. There you go. That's why he didn't mind about wasting his hero ability. Captured prey. What big teeth is putting in loads of work. Hi to BP Strigger, who is just screaming various stuff. How's it going, mate? I'm going to advertise my stream. Yeah. Right, so dejvo's working out what his next move is. Sandworm was a nice drop by Sam. Sandworm or Sandworm. Gargoyle. Not quite as tough-skinned as the Sandworm, but not bad. It will save his butt when Nishaven does his ability. Or will it? Because Sandworm could finish him off. Let's see what comes up. Tough choice for Sam. Might bring up a reminder for myself of what's in these decks, although I don't want to speculate too much about what might come up. Certainly there's a variety. That's one of the things about starter decks. We wanted them to be varied enough so that players see a lot of the cards available when they start as new players. They can tailor it in a direction they want. Some might like different cards to others, so when they try and tune it, they might tune it in different directions. We've got to give a few options. Nish has done his ability. The smoke has not even settled. Well, it hadn't before he attacks with that worm, and now Wrath of Summer comes in to put in some work and hits that Darkclaw, but Nish gets hit back. Right, the Bazaars really helping both players at the moment sacrifice up to a decent number and maybe get a couple of cards down per turn. Burnout's sin enough. The world champ says, I don't watch games with starter decks. Or he's run off. He did offer to play whoever the winner is. SamuelJ drops some flames. It's great to see these cards getting played. We wouldn't normally see played. Tome of Knowledge, as if he needed more draw. Maybe he planned to get rid of that Bazaar. Alright, so Nishaven now smacking into that Darkclaw. That What Big Teeth is still putting in work for Darkclaw. 19 plays 20, but he's on the clock. What next? DMT comes down. Oh, it's 19 all. Ignoring the allies because you can't really touch them anyway. Right, and now the weapon's worn down and a wolf appears out of nowhere. And suddenly Nishaven's on 16. Is Sam saving up the fireballs? Is he saving up the burn in general? Burnout 1985 has returned. Back from the future to the future. So what would you do here, given the board situation? Well, let's see, he's only really got the 2 attack there, plus whatever magic is in his hand. I think magic's the right word. We could expect to see some fireballs, some lightning strikes, maybe some poison. Probably not that useful. Struggling to see how he's going to take out any of those allies at the moment. He goes for... I don't know what he went for. What happened? Lost as to what happened there. Did he just run out of time? I didn't see him do anything. Not even attack with the hero unless I missed that bit. Not even, sorry, attack with... Ah, stupid internet, damn. Oh, Sam. Sam, that's what happened. He ran out of time. Didn't even say disconnected. Alright, so Sam's really got to put some work in now. Dejvo's off in a rematch because Sam missed the whole turn. Sam says no, you'll get him in the next one. Oh dear. Wonder what option Sam had. It did take quite a while to think, but he wasn't thinking. It was the internet. Damn internet. Okay, so that's alright. You can hurt a couple there. You can hurt a good few there. Can you finish them off though? Arcane Burst, there we go. More getting cleared out. Very nice. Now, Sam can't take out that gargoyle, but he can certainly whack that hero again. Right, so I think Sam's dead based on the fact that oh no, Darkclaw hasn't got Speed Strike. If he had Speed Strike, it would be game over. Shadow Font, okay, but uses his ability. It's the hero. It'll be over next go. So Sam needs to find 10 because Darkclaw's going to take damage at the start of his turn. Can Sam find 10? It's tough. He's got a few options here. He can dig as well for a card. He is digging, hoping to find enough. But what has he found? Doesn't seem like he's got it. Priest of the Light heals up. If he can just now remove that ally, he's in with a shot. Burnout's seen enough again. Clinging webs. Now he hits the hero. And now, again, I mean, a DMT would still kill off Sam, but there's a chance of him to save this. Shrine of Nagasha bounces that, but it's just going to come back. So it's not that useful, really, but it does limit what can be done in the turn. He can still play that and Speed Strike if he's got it and win. He says finally as though he has found that Speed Strike. To be fair, DMT plus there's Speed Strike. Sam calls GG. Oh, he's playing that weapon instead. Okay. Right, so Darkclaw takes the first one. Possibly due to the bad internet. Alright, so while I check those decks over, the players are going to make changes. This is the point where you speculate as to what changes you would have made, or you just skip ahead 5 minutes on the stream. Which had like a 5-minute tune to play, but I don't. So instead, I will actually Shadow Era music. Duh. Right. So let's go to music and look up Shadow Era. Alright. Okay. There was a old menu music that we used to have that we don't use anymore. So let's listen to that. Do you remember this one, guys? We can go through this about 2 times and then we can turn it down a bit now. Right, let's compare the decks they use to the decks that they were meant to use. Obviously won't reveal that on here, but I'll just check that it's all legit. I was going to try and write a tool that would do this quickly for me, but I didn't go into it. Right, Sam's deck was alright. Hands up if you prefer this theme tune to the other theme tune. Right, yep, they look okay. Those decks look okay, so I can now I could probably check the decks before we get rolling. What would you change? What we saw last time was that actually draw is incredibly important, so you want draw. I can't remember now what got added in, but I would get in some Blood Moon if I was Darkclaw, or maybe Wrath the Forester hasn't got many allies. What would you take out? What would you add in? Obviously, the weaker, less used cards are things like Rabid Bite. Lone Wolf probably doesn't do much for this Darkclaw. Swap out the Bazaar. The rest are fairly decent. I mean, it's tough. There's not really much junk in there. So, by removing 10, see where you get to. Let's look at Nishaven. He's got some inefficient kind of cards here that might need to go. Like, I'll bring this up again. Right, so, Nishaven, what kind of cards might one get rid of? Check this, if I click on the hero face in the corner, I can scroll across these, see what's in there. So, the weaker cards, Dirk, you might want to swap out for a better ally. Blake, because he's too squishy. Katrin can be used actually in this deck. The idea was to increase the health of an ally so it survives the Nishaven blast. So that's why she's there. So we wanted to try and get one of each Call of Crystals card into all the decks. I think she's in a couple of the start decks. Jasmine you'll obviously want to keep an Aldon. Zoe's a bit of a filler, but she can buff some things. Let's see where we're at. Right. Okie dokie, where was I? Oh yeah, so what else could go? So I was just chatting to players. Armoured Sandworm, we want to keep, I think. Maybe bring more of that in. Maybe bring Portal into this deck. There's no Portal in here because that was in the Eladrin one. Dome of Energy can be useful. Because it knocks down base attack, so it's not that shabby. Will the dots go? Who knows? Not bad though, not bad. Back to the Darkclaw. So the kind of cards you might remove here. Well, you could scrap the rain delay approach. I mean, this was meant to be kind of like an injury Dark Lord. That's my timer finished. Sounds like dejvo's having a bit of an issue here, so let's it's a pain. I can actually pull up the player's current deck, but it's a bit of a pain. Oh wow, I just revealed something on the stream of how I do things. Okay, forget that. So this is a security thing anyway, and you can't get in unless you're awesome. So anyway, try and hack in. Now let's see what's gone wrong there. Oh, deck equals. What's he done? Right, let's bring up another little page for myself to compare things. Right, Sam's got enough arcane burst, it sounds like. So that's good. Because he's got 5 now, so that's good. Sounds like they're almost ready to rock. Just checking the dejvo deck. Yep. Right. Let's see if they're ready. Oh wait, who creates? Forgot about that part. Good old saying goes first. Who went first last time? dejvo, I think. Turn this music down a little bit. Right, so I can grab Sam's deck now. Oh, fun. All good fun. Right, if I've accidentally revealed somebody's email in the stream, then hopefully not. Don't go back. Maybe I won't export it. Right, let's carry on. So let's see what changes they've made. Should we keep the music in the background? Yeah, I think so. A bit more ominous. Sam Alexa do nothing the first 2 turns. That bazaar's still in there. Okay. Tough choice for Sam. Hopefully he hasn't lost internet connection again. He elects to play a Priest of the Light. Dejvo. What will he do? Boom! That what big teeth's out again. Causing trouble. And the ally took the hit there. Now you're mine to finish him off, so maybe it wasn't worth hitting the ally. That's a tough one because you never know what you're going to draw, do you? You never know what might show up. And we've got a blood moon in the house. So his draw's going to be going pretty well now. Sam's got a full hand now. He doesn't care. That Darkclaw's already poisoned. Did he add any regeneration to help with it? It's the thing about the Tweakmaster challenge. Part of it is tweaking just to make the deck generally better. Part of it is tweaking for the matchup. So you won't always see the same tweaks showing up if the same heroes show up. Sugar Sweets is watching the game. And my daughter is slamming her door. Sugar Sweets is already gone. It's had enough. And now, what big teeth hits the board? Again? I thought I saw it before. It went with Dawn Raid. Nice use of a card there. Dawn Raid. Good addition. This is where the master tweaking takes place. Depending on what gets revealed here, you can kind of guess the direction of the players who's planning to move the deck as well. Because they're going to be able to have swapped over half the deck by game 3. Sam finally gets that fireball out there. I'll make that 2 fireballs. Okay, so he's just going for face. Nothing, what's the word, elegant about this. Just pure damage. Regeneration would totally undo that fireball. And the poison as well. And he's got that speed strike working well. He's just hit for 6. And the DMT did 1 as well. Sam, are you still there? Are you still thinking? He's got 7 to spend, probably a couple of cards. He goes for the hero ability to take out 1 ally. Still got 1 shadow energy left. And another fireball. Okay, so we added at least one fireball in there then. And we've got an arcane burst. Still putting in work. Down to 7. Regeneration now would be very helpful if he's got one. There were 3 in the deck originally. Well, they're not. Lost now, I've forgotten. Well, anyway, we know he's got 1 because he's just played it. I do love this music. 11 plays 11. Sam's used up 3 fireballs already. An entangled wisp comes down for some reason. For the electric synergy. The homunculogy. I can't really see why that's gone in. But okay. Ah, because it's Nishaven's ability. Of course. You can use his ability without damaging it. Sheesh. Silly me. I was thinking about the opponent doing electrical damage. Now Full Moon comes down and says, hey, you can't even hurt me at all. And just for the hell of it, a bit of rain delay as well. That is what you call overkill, just in case Sam has a way to get rid of one of those. He won't easily be able to get rid of both of them. 9 to spend, building up to a bit of a crescendo of the match. And there we go. Sam is called GG. He's 2-0 down. Dear oh dear, Samwise Gamgee. Darkclaw does it again. That was a legit win there. No internet connection issues. Is Sam trying to be dramatic or what? Well done, Dejvo. Sam calls lame. I don't know why. That's harsh. Right, just explain the rules. So it's 10 changes from the one that you just had, not from the original. So you can still take out some that you added if you wanted. It's basically just tweaking, constant tweaking, see where you arrive at, whether it does the business. Let's start the clock. Let's put on the theme tune again. So, what cards would you change now? Given we've seen what has come in so far from Sam, it looks like he'd added at least 1 fireball. Didn't see that much more. Oh, he'd added in the electric dudes. Let's give them their proper name. Dejvo added regeneration. Let's see what else. I think Priest of the Light was in there already. Not that's been added. The Dawn Raid was added. That was a good call by Sam. We saw Blood Moon added by Darkclaw. Not sure what else new we saw really. Oh, regeneration was new. So Blood Moon and regeneration. What we saw in that game. What will show up in this one? How will they tweak it this time? Remember, they've got Call of the Crystals, Dark Prophecies, and Shattered Fates to choose from. I'll check with them as to how long they've got left. Okay. It's tough under pressure deciding what to ditch. It's about knowing each hero, knowing its weaknesses, knowing what it's got access to, knowing the starter decks, knowing what's already been added. I think Sam made a great call by adding in Dawn Raid. But that doesn't touch Full Moon. It doesn't touch Rain Delay. Both of which stayed in. I think may have actually won the game for Dejvo there. So it's interesting that he kept them. 2 minutes left to make their changes. I love the names of some of these players. A1, I like trains. That's cute. I like trains. Oh. Blaster Master 8. That guy again, he's something new or something. Mistress Zoe. Axel Van Noonan. I've heard of him before. Just giving a bit of shout out to these people. Right. How are they doing? 1 minute left. 1 minute left to make those changes. And then we'll get rolling with game 3. My timer's going to go off any second. Scare me probably. Ten seconds. How are they doing? Right, Sam says he's ready. Someone needs to stick up a game so we can get rolling. Oh god, Jay, he had Wisp. He had Wisp. Oh man, I really got to get better at checking this format. I check whether the changes are legal, but not whether the cards are legal. Okay, Sam definitely loses that one. Oh, Sam. Nice idea, except for the fact that it wasn't good. So, dear. For the record, he had 3 Wisp in there. If he takes that Wisp out, just have to put in something strictly worse. Maybe. Oh, what a mess up. Oh, this format's too tough. Oh, man. Yeah, so do we let Sam change 7 cards? No, 10 cards. So we're taking them. Right. See, we're back. Sam game is waiting. So we'll be seeing Hammer in game 4 if there is one. Oh, and they're away, okay. See if Sam can do like a legal deck this time, eh? So Dejvo went first again. And gets out the Blood Moon. T3. T2 even. Sam drops that Dirk like it's hot. And now he plays a Priest of the Light to interfere with Darkclaw's ability and to heal up somewhat. Don't know why, but I'm checking if these decks are legal now just because I can. I'm interested to see what's going to get used as well. Priest of the Light smacks into Darkclaw, who's now got quite a few different attachments on there. Jeweler's Dream. Nice. Uses ability, plays a Blood Moon, kills off a Dirk. Oh, poor Dirk. Right, going to work on the face of Nishaven, and now some teeth drops down as well. Can Sam pull it out the bag here? Can he turn it round? At least he's got some drawdown, but so has Darkclaw. Drops the Golem. He is from Shattered Fates, at least. So Sam got something right there. Rain delay again. Wow, so basically dejvo has gone in the direction the deck was kind of planned. The idea of this Ninja Darkclaw that goes for face. He's using cards like Rain Delay, Full Moon to block off the opponent from getting at him. He's slowly swatting away. That speed strike is going to again enable him to do 6 damage with his ability. Oh, when Lightning Hunter comes out, blows away the Rain Delay. That's pretty cool. Do you know it's the name? Lightning Hunter? Lightning, Rain Delay. The idea was that interaction. That's cool. That's a good usage. So if you had other allies out that couldn't attack, drop Lightning Hunter, Rain Delay's gone, and then suddenly they can all attack. It's quite neat. That is a good addition to this deck. Sam is really struggling. Tome of Knowledge gets him a card, but what's he going to do with it? Well, he's going to use his hero ability first and actually buff up that Thunderstone Golem. Then he's going to... Whoa, all the elements are taking shape here. Thunder, lightning, rain. Another Dirk hops down. And a fireball for good measure. On the Darkclaw that's already on fire. (15 plays 14). Evil Ascendant. I can reveal that card was actually added in the last game. Regeneration. Puts the fire out and heals 4. See, so regeneration in a way is better than the fireball. Ish. No, because fireball can hit allies as well. Damage is better than healing generally. But apart from that, if you fireball to the face, then a regeneration to your own face heals it up, and he's got rid of that burning feeling that he gets when he goes to the bathroom. So I'm struggling now. Why did he pick the more youthful looking Nishaven artwork, eh? That's what I'm wondering. So I'm struggling again. Doesn't like that Evil Ascendant. Lightning Strike will do nicely there. Boom, a bit more in the face. And Dirk Sabre with his ambush escapes unscathed. Sam must be thinking he can turn this round now. Sanctuary. Heroes can't activate their abilities for 2 turns. Not a bad call there. So that sits down now, which means Darkclaw cannot hit for 6 the next 2 turns. Rain Delay says you can't attack me. Has Sam left in any cards that can actually deal with that Rain Delay? At least Sam has access to ability damage though. Nothing's blocking it at the moment. Does some draw. Priest of the Light hops down. That's good. That's going to delay Darkclaw's ability for another turn. All those allies take damage now. Are we going to see another Lightning Hunter? We see a Lone Wolf instead? Wow, okay. Thunderstone Golem is no more. So it looks like he left that Lone Wolf in then from the original deck. The Sanctuary's gone. Darkclaw will be able to use its hero ability next turn anyway. TJ Scout has seen enough. And the music's ended. Ish. Get some poison in you. See how that feels. Another Sanctuary. Wow. Sanctuary's really putting in work. Dejvo doesn't like it. He wanted to use his ability, but that Lone Wolf is really helping out. No. Bad Santa. Ooh, nice. Cards for everybody. Whoa, another Bad Santa. More cards for everybody. Great addition to the deck. And a Blood Moon as well for good measure. Wow, that's a lot of card draw. He's really seeking something out here now. And a Bazaar as well. Oh my god, how much draw does he want? He's going to have a full hand again next turn. Might as well get it out of the way, because otherwise he wouldn't have drawn as much. So that's down. Everybody's got loads of cards. Wow, Dejvo's only on to 6 left in the deck. Sam has got 10 in the deck. 6 in hand, so 16 and 13. It's pretty close. Arcane Burst. Would love to hit some allies as well, but it wasn't to be. How many cards does Sam want to draw per turn? My god, how much has been drawn. Another Arcane Burst. It's still in the deck. Still doing well. But it just got completely nullified by that Lone Wolf. It's times like these that Sam wishes he'd put in Sorcerer of Endia. Maybe he did. Full Moon as well for the heal. Very nice. Sam's really struggling now. Double Fireball won't even do it because he doesn't have a way to get rid of that Full Moon unless he does, unless he's got Shrine of Nagasha. Then he can bounce it. Because Dejvo hasn't got a full hand. Let's see what comes. Draws again, goes digging. Looking for the right thing. Priest of the Light. Might just save him for the next turn. Dawn Raid blows up a couple of items. What's he getting rid of? Bizarre or Evil Ascendant. He's got rid of Evil Ascendant. Sam likes the draw that he's getting off it. Sam has called GG as though he knows the opponent can win. I don't know how he's already calling GG. How is he already calling GG? Maybe Sam has no way to get rid of the lone wolf. But that is not enough to kill off Sam. He's still got one left. But he will take him next turn unless Sam has a way to get rid of it. But Sam is going to be... doesn't have answers. Unless he was calling GG because he has the answers in his hand. Fireball. Who was he calling GG for? Oh, Sam was saying that he'd won. Well, I didn't realise that. Okay. So Sam's pulled it out of the bag. Wow. I thought he was giving up. Confusing world. Right, 5 minutes. Let's get some of that music back on again. Right, so Sam's saying that he thought that maybe dejvo had another full moon to block off the damage. He didn't. Sam won. That's pretty close, that. Good use of some cards we don't often see there. Lightning Hunter was good there. Right, how are we doing on time? 2 minutes 30 remaining to make their changes. What worked there, what didn't? That's the question for these guys. Some predict frying pan. What would you add based on how that went? Which cards were the key cards? Lightning Hunter, Speed Strike, Regeneration, almost saved him. Full Moon. Bad Santa. That might help opponent too much. Which were the key cards for Sam? Sabotage, Dawn Raid. Sanctuary, really screwed with things. I would love a coffee around about now. I think I'll get one after this. One minute left. Wow, Dejvo's never played Darkclaw before. Dejvo claims. Oh, that's that. Sam to create. Dejvo loved Darkclaw when his win rate was 100% after 2 games. Then he lost a game. Now his win rate is only 66%. Come on, Mr. Sam. What you got? He's ready. He needs to make the game. Let's see what's changed in this Darkclaw deck. Without accidentally revealing it to everybody this time. He's liking it. They're away. Okay, you guys. Sam to go first. Wonder what Sam's changed. Nothing turn 1. T2 Dirk. Nothing played. No, Dejvo's really thinking about his turn 2 play. Wow. Plays a Blood Moon. Sam's having to think now. Plays another Dirk. What's that on the chat? You like double. Double D. Double D, good call. Good use of the double D there. Dejvo got nothing, but he's dropped a speed strike. Does cost you tempo, but it can pay off later. Durker. Sever Ties has completely nullified that. Cost 4 on the other card, cost 3, but still probably worth it. Ultimately going to save a lot of damage. The Dirks put in the works. Bazaar hops down, rain delay as well. Those Dirks aren't going to do so much damage this time. Unless Sam has some way to get rid of that rain delay. Maybe not. Tainted Oracles hopped down. Will we see more Lightning Hunters in this game? We see a Lone Wolf. Whoa, this could be a very ally light deck. We're going to see a lot of damage in and out from these allies. Sam's just wondering if he's got anything extra to bolster them before he attacks. Doesn't seem so. Dejvo's already on 16 health. Maybe the tweaks aren't serving him as well as he'd hoped. Dejvo wins the comedy thing. That's the main thing. Good comedy there. Use hero ability now. Yeah, sure. You draw 2 cards. Another rain delay. Another Priest of the Light. Doesn't look like we're going to be seeing Nishaven's ability anytime soon. And that Darkclaw's healing up nicely. Back up to 20 now. But is he running out of ways to nullify all those allies? Now your mine is a certain way of doing it. Uses hero ability and he's got speed strike, so Sam's now just been knocked down by 6. If you can hear a fan-like noise, that would be my fan. My #1 fan. Attached to my computer. Sam gets to hit hard now, but some of his allies are going to take some retaliation here. Not those Dirks though. The Dirks are putting in amazing duty. On this turn, double duty is going to take that Darkclaw down to 11. Which, as we all know, is just better than 10 because it's 11. Oh, Lightning Strike takes him down to 8. Wow, Sam's really sitting pretty here, and he plays this Sanctuary to really annoy dejvo. Good tweaking by Sam. Regeneration is helping him out. Oh, double regeneration, wow. Okay, so they're playing the long game now. We're going to see more of those bad Santas in this one. Sam knows he's got draw. He knows he's got burn. He knows dejvo can shrug a lot of it off. Sorcerer of India hops out and gets rid of that lone wolf. Suddenly that healing is not looking as reliable. Fireball for good measure. Down to 10. Another good card used there by Sam. Tweaking for the kind of deck that he's facing. Shriek of Vengeance says goodbye. I think I might use my hero ability now. I'm not sure that was the best usage of that card, really. I've got rid of the draw engine. I think he could have used his ability next go. He's gone straight for hero anyway. Strange choice. Full moon. Okay, that helps. Blood moon as well. He thinks he's dead. Well, that's because he hit the hero rather than the allies on the board. Very strange. Snow Sapphire. Unexpected. It's going to give Sam a lot of turns now. With dejvo attacking into that Snow Sapphire is going to get frozen. Essentially frozen out of attacking for a turn. Unless he's got a way to blow it up. Lithian Sledgehammer hops down. Okay, so he can do some major squishing now. Squishing those allies very nicely, causing damage to Nishaven along the way. Fireball to the face, but what else is available damage wise? A lightning strike and a sorcerer of India. It's all over for Darkclaw. That's 2-all. Well done, Sam. Okay, everybody, so I want some coffee. So I'm gonna make coffee while they make their last change. The timer starts now, so just skip ahead 5 minutes if you don't want to wait to listen to the music. Okay, so I've returned. Timer hasn't even gone off. SamuelJ's waiting. We're all seeing this one. Will any new clutch cards get added? Okay, it's up. Who's going first? It's Sam going first. Dejvo plays no card. Right, Sam no turn 2, but there's now Blood Moon down. And now you're mine, that's a good start for Dejvo. Dejvo. Good start for him. Sam sacks up to 4. All the decks illegal. Checked it all. I should zoom in there. Right. Sam has not given up on that poison. Even though it keeps getting nullified by regeneration. Tainted Oracle smacks into that Darkclaw, and now the dots are doing double duty, but how long will they last for? The answer is not long at all. They're wiped out, Dejvo's back to full health. and he's dropped a speed strike as well. And thanks to the requirement of 3, Sorcerer of India has got rid of Lone Wolf. Evil Ascendant helpfully killed off the Tainted Oracle, and now Darkclaw is really going to work. That's mega damage there. Sorcerer of India hops down again and wipes out another card. Can't get rid of the sledgehammer. It's got rid of that speed strike, which has slowed down the usage of the sledgehammer, but it will still last as long. The hero ability not so useful when you can only hit once. I think there's more than one speed strike in there though. It's a question of when it gets found. Sanctuary's interrupted the hero ability as well there. But is it likely to be used when there's no speed strike? Anyway, well, I guess to kill off the sorcerer, maybe. Priest of the Light, Tome of Knowledge, good cards here for Nishaven, doing well. But practically allyless Darkclaw is just laughing at Nishaven's ability right now. And that sorcerer just got squished. No sign of Bazaar in this game. Sam's having to rely on his own draw, which costs him 2 a turn. And Thunderstone Golem has dropped down, uses the hero ability, so it's not completely useless. But for some reason, I don't see him gain anything. The hell? What? Shouldn't he have gained something? I just missed that. I totally missed what happened there. Is that a bug? Oh! Because he's got immunity to the electrical damage. No electrical damage was dealt. And as a result, he couldn't gain +1/+1. No bug. That's tough. So because nobody else took damage, he didn't grow. Inconsequential, really. The hero ability couldn't be used for anything else. And now suddenly, Sam's mystified as to why that didn't work, and he's getting pummeled by a what big teeth. Alright, so he's getting rid of that speed strike again. Still 16 plays 10. Just chooses to hit for 1 for now. Oh, full moon, lovely. So that blocks off all the damage that he might take this turn. When probably Sam would have been looking to deal a lot of ability damage. Draws a card, but Rider Velos is alright, but it's not going to hurt anybody. The full moon's gone. Darkclaw only needs 9 damage. Blood Moon hops down instead. More draw for Dejvo. Really working on taking out that Rider Velos, but he's pretty sturdy. Another good call by Sam adding that in. Something was stupid by someone. Maybe he's lamenting, attacking into the Rider of Velos. Sanctuary pops out again. Now it's finally going to deliver a bit of value for Sam. Because Dejvo could have used his ability here to hit for 3. Wow, regeneration helps a lot against this deck. It's gone back out of range now. It's going to be hard to do enough damage to kill him off. Just chips away by 1 again. Right, Sam goes searching now. He's not going to be able to find 12 damage, but he'll get close. Fireball. 5 away. One card we have not seen yet in all these games, Supernova. He's in Nova range finally, unless he's got some healing. Or in fact, another full moon. Or a way to get Sam down by 4. Or even 3. So that Supernova kills both. Dejvo is struggling here. He's played Santa to go searching for an answer. A Speed Strike will do okay. Can hit for 2. Oh, nice find of a regeneration there. Hits for 2, gets Sam down to 6. He's still potentially in range though of a Supernova plus a Fireball. Or even, no, well that's it, Supernova plus Fireball. Are there any left? Oh, India hops down, that's good. And her armour, pesky armour. Has Dejvo got any answers to that? Tough call. He only needs 6. Nexus will do. Draws the card for good measure. What's he found? He's found Full Moon, which will save his butt for a little while. Hit Sam for 3. wishes that he'd found a speed strike. Sam now needs a way to get rid of that full moon. Can't find anything by the look of things. Sorcerer of India can get rid of it. Dejvo is now calling good game. But Sam's got rid of the wrong card. Why Sam done that? What? Why? What? Well, I guess he didn't have enough to win with them. If you get rid of the full moon, you can hit for 4, but still wouldn't have enough to actually do the pain. Meanwhile, Darkclaw does the business. Dejvo has won. Congrats to Dejvo. Let's look at the decks. Right, so the Nishaven deck ended up being Dirk, who put in work, Priest of the Light, oh I'm scrolling that, Tainted Oracle, Rider of Elos. See, Rider of Elos is a good call, Tainted Oracle is a good call, the draw, Sorcerer is a good call, 4 of those, Stone of Stone Golem is a good call, Sanctuary has become very teched against Darkclaw. Meanwhile, Darkclaw's got no allies, which is very teched against the hero ability. It's got more control, it's got more draw, a lot more draw, more regeneration, more full moon. It's decided to outlast him and win with the sledgehammer. Congratulations to Dejvo. Well, I'll see you next time on the Tweakmaster Challenge, which might be sooner than we think, because we might have the World Champion coming up soon. Depends if anybody is available. Thanks for watching. See you.